Am I the asshole? My white brother gets a dog that has the same name as my black wife and refuses to change the name of the dog. My brother's family gets a dog named Ashley. The previous owners named the dog according to my brother. Here's the rub. My wife's name happens to be Ashley. I asked my brother to change the name of their dog as my wife feels disrespected. My brother refuses. I told my brother I can't bring my family around as long as I have a dog named Ashley. Context. I'm a white male 33 and my beautiful wife is black 27. We met and fell in love in the Middle East. My wife and I have been back in the States for about 13 months. My wife is the sweetest, kindest person I know. My brother's family got the dog the very month my wife and I arrived in the US, 13 months ago. So the timing is unfortunate as well. My wife's first impression of my brother upon landing in the States is not a welcoming phone call. Instead, it's him getting a dog and naming it after her. That's how she interprets it, even though technically, my brother claims the previous owners named a dog. To date, my brother's family, wife, and teen son have not met my wife. They live 5 hours away. My brother lives in the deep south. I'm adding race and location for context. I don't want to call everything racist, but I do know my brother's wife does not approve interracial relationships. Are her racist views playing a role? Within days of hearing about their dog's name, I kindly asked my brother to change it out of respect for my wife, who is new to this country and hasn't even met his family. The optics of a white family in the deep south having a dog named after their black sister-in-law, who they have yet to meet, can't be overlooked. I love dogs and changed the name of my dog when I adopted him years ago. Changing the name of a dog is not that big of a deal in my mind, especially given the unfortunate coincidence we find ourselves in. There's also cultural considerations. American culture has a different relationship to dogs than my wife's culture. For example, sleeping in the bed with the dog is seen as disgusting to my wife's culture. For my part, I slept with my dog his entire life. Dogs in my wife's culture are kept outside, and now my wife and I have welcomed a son into the world. He's still a newborn, but what will the conversation be like in 5 years or so when the child understands his uncle has a dog named after his mother? I've done the shoe on the other foot test. If I had a dog with an offensive name, would I change it? Knowing myself and my wife, we would fall over ourselves to change it. Am I overreacting? Am I the asshole?